9 ball gave her rack 3. So 3 players with 130,000 in chips. Jennifer Barretta at the table to begin rack 4 is 9mm Barretta.
She makes a ball on the break, but doesn't have the powerful break like a lot of the men do, but it's good enough, actually. She makes the 1 on the break, and looks like she doesn't have an opening shot. There's the 3, and there's the cue ball, so the 2 ball is going to be kind of a tough shot. And she has to, remember, she has to make it.
What now? Otherwise, she gives ball in hand to her opponent. So she's going to try and cut this in or bank it, either one. She tried to bank it.
The bank.
Oh, yes, what a shot.
Fantastic.
See, now there's something, that's what I like about this format, Mitch. Normally, she would have probably played safe on that shot, you know, but we got to see a nice bank shot. There is no safety. You must execute. Here she'll bring the cue ball back up toward the center for the 4, and just one bank shot helps her to have an opportunity here to take another pot, or we call it a pot, or some more money.
And that is the interesting thing about this Hold'em format. Every rack, the money positions will shift and change. Each rack bringing more chips into play. And you see Jennifer shaking her head a little bit there.
Bridge.
Well, she's actually fine, Mitch. She just needs to use a bridge, but, you know, it has the perfect angle to go down table, which is what she wants. And the ball is close to the pocket, so I don't see a miss coming up here. Some players just don't feel comfortable using a bridge.
Hurry up.
And I guess that's why.
I should have hit that harder.
Yeah, you had a lot of room.
Jennifer comment. Fun to watch her play. She'll let you know how she feels. Originally from Norristown in Pennsylvania. And you can tell exactly where she's going on this one.
Rail first.
Rail first.
Looks like she has to go rail first. Not an easy shot. Oh, boy. She executes it perfect.
How'd she hit it, Alan?
Oh, she hit it perfect. Let me tell you, that was not an easy shot.
You know what? Perfect speed. Terrific work by Jennifer Barretta.
And here, this is the shot that counts right here. This is a tough shot. Oh, boy. I do like the way
How's she feeling? Back-to-back shots by Jennifer. Doing tremendous work. Just had a baby a little while ago. Her son Max now in the fold. Her husband Rich. He and Jennifer very happy.
What an out she made here, Mitch. I'll tell you.
This has to make her feel wonderful, Alan.
Unbelievable.
And in this format of a ring game with 4 players, you've got to take advantage when you get to the table. I am indeed here. Rack 4 to her, 20,000.
Now, an interesting thing in this format here, you might want to hit a little bit harder to try and make it, see? And, oh, boy, she does. Great shot.
Well, we've been talking about offense, and she's going, ho, 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 ho. I still have to play the 2.
Fabulous shot there. But normally, like in a game, regular game, you might want to hit that a little easier to try to leave your opponent safe, you know? And here we go. Here's something she does rather well. Jump the ball.
That was a great shot on the 1. And again, talk about the offensive nature of this. You have no choice, to paraphrase the phrase, you have to run because you can't hide.
She'll be trying to make this. And she
does.
All right. I'm impressed with her jump shot ability.
I don't think there's very many players out there that work harder on their game than Jennifer Barretta. For 8 years now, she's been playing, came to it from a background of bodybuilding and fitness work. The one-time AAU Ms. Philadelphia fitness winner.
This particular shot, she's going to bring the cue ball back up toward the center table with spin on the cue ball. There's the spin.
Let's take another look at that kick on the 1, Alan. Beautiful play.
Well, here it is. She hits it. Hits a perfect angle to go in the corner pocket, gets a kiss off the object ball, and goes down table for the run out.
Not straight. And on the rail.
2 things she didn't want.
Well,
anytime you hear straight in and on the rail, not good unless it's, you know.
There's the 6-9. Now, she has an opportunity here if she can make this ball and just stop. And this is not easy. I mean, she really jacks up really good with the cue stick and executes nicely. Yep, there it is. And now she's left herself with a long shot on the 6, and we'll see the 9 move around a little bit here too, but she's going to just focus on making the 6 ball. I'm impressed with her shot making ability, man. She really is a really good shot maker, it looks like. This is no easy shot. There,
Nice.
I mean, there it is again. I mean, she's so consistent. Hold out 9. Wait a second. Oh, okay. She's all right. Well, that would have been a bad roll if the 9 would have come and tied up the 8. Now you're going to see a high right-hand spin, bringing the cue ball up toward the center of the table to the other side for the 8. There it is. Notice the follow-through. Follow-through is very important on that shot to get the English on the cue ball. And the position, Mitch, helps to make it an easier rack. As you notice now, she has two shots right here. They're fairly simple to get out.
Same pocket for Jennifer. 8 and a 9. Some fantastic work by 9mm rack 9.
Beautiful Coca-Cola table here they made, they're playing on. It's great equipment. You got the London Bridge to thank. If you're interested in the film and you want to check out 9-Ball the movie, Main Street Productions is the feature film production company producing 9-Ball the movie. You can check them out at www.mainstreamproductions.com. Also, for all you social media mavens out there, you can get on Facebook and go to facebook.com//9-Ball the movie, and you can get some more information about the film and what's happening. I think it's going to be one of the best things that happened in a very, very, very long time. I'm going to step out of line and say the score's going to be 1-1. Absolutely, that's the key shot. Jen is real solid and steady. Is she going to go forward?
Try not to do that and get a little bit.
Did she open up the 6? She's playing this ball in the side pocket. The 6. After she makes the 4, she puts it inside. Now it goes. Look at this. She nudged out enough to get out. Wow, what a nice shot. That's all right. She decided already she's going to go underneath.
Just like we just shoot the 7 on the side. It's not
She's trying to pocket this ball?
I don't think so.
You got to play the rock here, right?
That's a nice shot.
Very good shot, Joe. Excellent shot.
You can't do that.
Big crowd, a lot of nerves, just got to cinch the ball. What good's position when you don't make the next ball? The movie is the first cool feature film ever produced focusing in on...
Always remember, he was top 10 in Sports Center. He was #1 that night for winning the most money ever in a pool event, $350,000, which was eclipsed just a few months later by F. and Reyes, who won $500,000. But it's still nothing too difficult to it. Just give yourself a nice angle on the floor to come over for the 5 and make sure that you give yourself not too much of an angle that you end up having to deal with the 8 ball. Play safe,
In between the 7 and the 8, post up right in the middle of the table. Good shot, back to it. It's pretty routine. Yeah, nice shot. Well, she put English on the ball and shot it.
It's nice because she's getting better and better as the balls.
No, that's all right. That's acceptable.
This shot is called Just Showing Off. And the history behind that is that Steve Mizrak in the 70s did a Miller Lite commercial where he shot the shot, he had a mug of beer on the table, and before the cue ball could hit it, he picked it up and said, I'm just showing off. So the idea behind this shot is that the 2 ball, I'm going to hit the cue ball into the 2 ball. The 2 ball is going to hit off the 3 and Carom into the side pocket here. The 1's going to bank across and go in that side. The 6 ball is going to fall into this pocket. The 3 is going to go into the corner. The 8 ball is going to go into that corner. The cue ball is just going to barely miss it on the way around. It's going to hit into the beautiful Delta 13 rack and make the 4 ball. Wow.